Well, I know that I haven't made a video in a while, and if you know anything about me, you'll already know why. Because one, I only make videos when he puts something on my heart to do, and tells me, hey, you need to talk about this, and you need to basically say what I tell you to say, and that's the way it goes. You know, hopefully, if I get it right, it makes sense to everybody. And if I mess up, well, somebody would let me know, you know, because I never want to go off on a tangent or say things that clearly, he didn't say. Because one, um, whenever we say things, okay, or we give prophetic utterances, or we teach, literally, we are um, telling people this is the way in which you should walk. And if we're saying things that Jehovah God didn't say, um, we're in trouble. That's like a death sentence, and it should be taken seriously. Because I guarantee you, he takes it seriously. You know, so my advice is don't be in such a hurry to be the forces of God, or tell people about God. Um, Teach and give prophecy and stuff like that, because we are accountable for every word that comes out of our mouth, especially the words that represent or talk about Yahweh. It's just that simple. you know. And if we're talking about Jesus Christ, and we're saying things that clearly He never said, you know, we're we're pretty much in trouble for that, and we will be held accountable. Hopefully, our later lives will be lived in such a way to where we can obtain forgiveness. You know, it's not that we're earning our forgiveness, but literally, if we're obedient to Jesus Christ, if we truly love Him, we'll obey Him, and those that don't obey Him, they're not really gonna get what they want. They're not gonna be vouched for in front of His Father and our Father. Because truly, if we're sons and daughters of God, we'll be obedient to the will of God, which the will of God is to follow His Son, is to be His disciple. Okay? I don't think anybody that reads the Scriptures will dispute that Jesus Christ is the Son of God, and God said, "In Him I am well pleased." In other words, He's got my seal of approval. You need to do what He says. You need to act the way He acts. You need to live the kind of life He lived. You really want to follow me with your whole heart? That's what you got to do. Anyway, um, the things I see, or the things that I've seen, I see all these people hurrying to get more subscribers, to getting, they seem to be in love with the title instead of in love with God, in love with the fact that He's choosing to use us in spite of ourselves. He's choosing to bless us in spite of how rotten we were, because He's truly forgiven us. You know, and even though we're not perfect, He still shows us much affection and much love. This is Ike, by the way. He's Chad, if you haven't figured it out. he has his moments. You know, be honest, I didn't start out being a cat person. I'm more of a dog person. I think they're more obedient. I think that they mind better. You know, I'm probably gonna get a whole rash of hate mail for this, but that's okay. Praise God anyway. Uh, but you have things come in your life, and you love on them and they love you back, and your heart changes. That's the way it is when you become a follower of Christ, and your religion becomes more of a way of life instead of just a religion. You start having a relationship versus, okay, I got to meet the requirements so I can get my ticket to heaven, which means service on Sunday, service on Wednesday. I got to go out and tell people about Jesus Christ, get them to be saved, and I can't swear, can't drink, you know, that fills the checklist, and then we're good, right? Right? When we get there, you can be like, where's my fruit? And we're gonna be, what? Your fruit? Your what? Yeah, my spiritual fruit you're supposed to be producing. you know, and we start figuring out, that hey, maybe we didn't have it quite the way we thought we should. And then we start changing even more until we become more like the person we're supposed to be. Anyway, uh, in my next video, I'm feeling the need to talk about plumbing. So, if you're a plumber, God bless you. If you're not, well, if you listen to my next video, you might decide never to become one. Otherwise, you might learn a few things. Who knows? Or at least learn what not to do. Alrighty, guys. Well, hopefully this made sense. Um, it usually does. It's usually for some sort of reason. And just be obedient. You know, the more you learn about Jehovah God and Jesus Christ, the more you come to realize it's not about your scripture knowledge. It's not about how well you pray. It's not about all this stuff that we should know, we should be doing, that we should possess, but it's about how much fruit do you have? How much do you love? How much self-control do you possess? And how well do you obey? Alrighty. Till that next video.